Welcome to the Vibrant Life podcast. This is the official podcast of the Vibrant Life community. I'm Sarah Nolan, and I am an energy management and burnout prevention consultant. And this week, we are talking about stress management systems for high achievers. And, any high achiever is into systems for all areas of life. Systems help us to eliminate and prevent clutter and help things to move smoothly. It helps us to increase profits and productivity. And the one area that I have seen that people don't have a system is for their psychology, for their emotional health. And so what tends to happen is we tend to be in reaction mode with our emotional state, and we tend to like tread water or even in a drowning state emotionally. So what I'm talking about this week is how to be proactive and how to start swimming or even soaring because you have got such a good handle on your emotional state, which is stress management. So far this week, we've talked about why stress management systems are so incredibly important. And then we talked about what is actually right about stress, what's actually healthy about stress. And if you haven't listened to those yet, go back and listen to those episodes. There was amazing stuff in there. So check those out. And today, we're talking about why we shouldn't try to control our emotions and why we shouldn't try to control our stress. So this is what people tend to start wanting to do is they feel out of control. So the first step is try to gain control back. And by gaining control back, it causes this like push and pull with perfectionism and with expectations, and there's a lack of trust in control. So the reality is that there is no control. There really isn't. We have there's a certain level of control, but there's never 100% control. So if we're always looking for that 100% certainty that we have control, it's never going to happen, and you're always going to feel this sense of anxiety. There's always going to be the sense that like there's not enough control, and it's going to start you're going to start losing some joy in life. And so rather than aiming for a goal of control with emotions, I find that it's more helpful to be in that place of proactive management. And so that's all about getting to the root cause. And it's like looking at your life like you're orchestrating and you're creating and you're co-creating. And so being in harmony with the other forces in your life and not trying to, like, you can be a leader, but good leaders don't control. Good leaders empower the other forces in the organization to step up, and they delegate. So it's the same thing in your life. If you're always aiming for that control, you're always going to be disappointed because it's just not possible. And you're always going to be in this place of, like I said, that push and pull with perfectionism, where it's like, there's shame that comes from trying to have everything perfect and having the expectations that it's going to happen a certain way because you're in control. So it's not about controlling the stress or controlling the anxiety or the emotions. It's about learning the harmony and learning the balance and looking at it as a big picture. So this isn't one of those types of episodes where I'm telling you to do something specific. It's not like an action step. This is just, it's a different way to look at managing your stress And it's just a different idea that will help you to be more successful with creating a life that is stress less. Because like we said last time, it's never stress free. There's always a certain amount of stress, which is normal as a human, in normal in this life, and healthy. It's just about having the optimal level of stress, which is a small amount. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. This is what my inner circle members get to work on in the Recharge program. And if you would like to learn more about stress management systems and how to like really look at the big picture and how to create a state of harmony and balance and alignment in your life so that you can be more productive and so that you can be happier and manifest what you want in your life a lot easier, then just let me know. So shoot me a comment or a message and we can set up a conversation. And I can't wait to talk to you next time. Tomorrow, we are talking about all of the things that most people do and when they're appropriate to use those and when they're not in regards to managing your stress. So see you next time. Thanks.